Great news. The Army just relaunched the ArmyIgnited website and it looks better than it did before. Let's see how it looks.
Our transition to ArmyIgnited has had issues, but through the hard work and dedication of TRADOC and the Combined Arms Center, Ignited transferred to a new technology provider on August 29th. Through a phased approach, ArmyIgnited will begin by processing outstanding and new tuition payments. All improvements will take effect by fall of 2023. I am encouraging soldiers to use these benefits and leaders to support them and challenge you to continue to seek self-improvement as a part of the greatest Army in the world. For more information and to request tuition assistance, visit armyignited.army.mil.
All right, so here we have the two ArmyIgniteds side by side. On this side, we have the old one, and on this side, we have the new one. And we already know there were some issues with the older one, with this one, but I'm glad that we now have something more refined that it will be more beneficial for everyone else to utilize. All right, so we see here the tuition assistance side. If you don't know what that is where you use money for college, like actual college credits, where you can enroll in courses, and then the Army would, you have $4,000 and the Army will pay your courses. So you have up to $4,000 every fiscal year. All right, out of that same money, we also have credential assistance, which is what we're going to be focused on today. All right, so we hit on credential assistance. We go ahead and log in. All right, and we already see that it looks a little bit different. So we have some information here about our amount of money for the fiscal year. We have $4,000 remaining since it's already past October 1st, and that equals to 16 credits that we could take. These are some of my old classes that I have taken, so I won't bore you with those details. And here is the education center that I belong to, being stationed here on Fort Drum. And we see here it says this is where you should start getting funding. We don't know. I haven't navigated too much around, so we will have to explore and see what we have up here. And so we have explore programs, explore institutions, and decide the career path in credential assistance. So let's go under explore programs here, see what we get. We can search for institutions, degree programs, degree types, whether it be associates, bachelor's, master's, or any, seems like some licenses and certificates. And I think this is I'm not really sure what this is. Okay. So let's look for an institution. We have a drop-down list, yoga instructors, helicopter mechanics. Selecting associates will pull out some of the programs and some of the schools. And we have a lot. We have a total of 23,791 associates that could be searched through in here. That's pretty good. All right, let's go back. Exploring institutions. And this is what we'll select if you're in active, guard, or reserve to use credential assistance or TA. And it looks like you can also search the name of the institution since there are 7,000 institutions here. Let's go back. Under credential assistance, we see MOS related or non-MOS related. Let's see what's under 25 hotel, since it's a new MOS. All right, even though I clicked on it, it's making me select. There is nothing for hotels. What about whiskeys? There is some for whiskeys. This looks a lot like the courses that were in Army Cool. If you watch my other video, you'll see what that's in regard to. I see a lot of good information here. I see ITIL, Juniper, Microsoft, and there's a whole lot of other ones up here. All right, fairly good. Let's go back. Let's look at non-related. There is a ton of certifications that you can pursue here. There is over 1,600 results. Pretty good. On the left side, we have dashboard, we have messages, tuition assistance requests, education goals, documents, testing, recruitments. We have education programs, research. Let's go into tuition assistance requests and let's see what this is about. And this seems to be all my history for requesting money. As you can tell, I've taken advantage of every single opportunity that I can get. You should too. It looks like it wants us to start an education goal. We can start that shortly. Documents, testing. This looks like scheduling a test for your local education center. Recruitment, I'm glad I have no information there. Education programs. Credential assistance, that's the page we were before. Research institutions, rate the institution. Let's see. Aha, look at that. I have one more to rate. Not just yet. I have to pass that cert first. Searching for programs. We already did this. And searching for career path. That looks like it's taking us outside of ArmyIgnited, and I don't want to do that. All right, let's go back to education goals. Create new goal. So it says that I cannot do any of these because I'm already completed. We see foreign language and credential assistance, non-MOS related, which is what I'm going to do. Let's look for CCNA. Select, next. All right, so it looks like the process hasn't changed. We still have to reach out to the vendor and request a quote so that we can then upload this quote into our request. I have already done that. And that's submitted. And according to this, it says that my education goal must be approved before I can apply for funding. After submitting my request, now it's on the main page. As we go into the dashboard, I can see it says issues blocking tuition. It says your goal must be approved to apply for funding. I don't see any other information. I don't know how long the process will take. It will be fun to see. And remember, this is just for the training. I also will have to do the same thing for the actual voucher to pay for the certification once I'm ready for it. And hopefully it's an easy process. By the magic of editing, my request has been approved. Verify. Agree on the statement of understanding. Not deployed. Select the institution. And select your dates. No less than 45 days. And then add your either training or your exam. I'm doing training for this one. And simply select the same course you had selected originally. Some information about the course and the price. Add the training. And here's your final roundup. That will be the money remaining on CA and TA. And that's it. Bonus tip. All right, let's research some institutions here. I want to do Army TA, and I have one in mind. This is something that was missing out of the old ArmyIgnited that used to be part of Go Army Ed, which I actually was very thankful for. You can navigate under the catalog, contacts, and credential assistance for the actual institution. And this is very helpful because if you're thinking what kind of degree do you want to get into and what are some of the classes that you will have to take, you have a little description and some of the stuff, meaning if you're trying to go for a specific degree and you don't know what the classes are, you can find some of that information here. And you also have the link to the veterans area for the school. This is a very supportive school for military members. Under search programs, in order to select what kinds of degrees would you want to pursue. So you have, so once you input the institution and you find the institution, you may select on the type of degree that you want to take or the level of degree. And once you have that information, you can try to find the degree that you're looking for. All right, so that's it. My thoughts on it, I'm really happy that there's a new system that will allow other people to not have to pay out of pocket for their own education and then have to figure out how to get tuition assistance to cover it. So I'm extremely thankful for that. There are some things that can be done a little bit better. I think the interface could be a little more friendly when searching for degrees. Instead of having to type the specific name, it's not very helpful. If you don't have the name, it's very hard to just navigate switching pages. All right, so that's it for the video. I hope that this video was beneficial for you and take advantage of it.